All right. Shalom. Shalom. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who does lead and rule well. I want to say salutations and shalom to all you hopeful elect Akim pushing out this word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And sincere shalom also to you, Akim and Akwaf, listening and learning, preparing ourselves here in these last days, into the rest of the 1/3. All right. And I want to say shalom to you as well, and to the entire household of faith. Shalom. This is your brother Daquar from the DC camp. Come back at you with another lesson. Lord's willing to be quick. I just had a few videos I wanted to show. As you can see, it's going to. Well, I'm entitled it. Their tongue shall fall upon themselves. As you can see in Psalms 64:8, it says, "So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." Now this devil, he's being made small, among the heathen. Everybody's seeing this man to be what he is. The devil. A deceiver, a liar. The basis of all men, and even their own people. They starting to see it, man. Just further showing the divisions amongst Esau, and how their kingdom is about to fall, man. But all the lies. Matter of fact, let me get this. This is Isaiah 25. I thought it was 26. Yeah, Isaiah 25:7 says, "And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people and the veil that is spread over all nations." And that he is talking about the Lord. The Lord used the prophets to expose this devil, and he's using this devil's own people to expose themselves. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some of these videos, and Lord's will, some scriptures come out of it. Let me first start with this lady. Let me see. Black people know things that white people don't. Let's check this out.
Black people know things white people don't. Before I go on, you can check my video notes for the references I used to create this video. Generations of white Americans were raised with a story that made us feel like heroes. We learned about abolitionists, not about the banks that provided insurance on enslaved people. We learned about the civil rights movement, but not about the white mobs who terrorized black families for trying to move into a better neighborhood. Systemic racism didn't just hurt black people, although they were the ones that took most of it, but it also misinformed white people, and that pisses me off. It trained us to see unfairness and injustice as progress. That's why when black folks talk about redlining, medical racism, or why certain laws hit their communities so much harder, many white people are just confused, or worse, and probably more commonly, they're defensive.
Now the scripture says this. Sirach 41 or Ecclesiasticus 41:7. "The children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake." Now, first of all, not all so-called white people are Edomites, but the majority of them is. And also, these lower level Edomites, they don't actually know all the truth, man. But they do know, they understand. Well, they don't see it the way that we see it, but they know that they got advantages, man. But see, now they're being reproached and you got a certain sector of them, they don't want to take it no more. The Elon Musk is, and who is this other guy? Can't think of his name, but they don't want to take it no more. They don't want to be shamed. And then you got another sector of them that's like, yo, they don't want to be on the wrong side of history. All right.
It's not just ignorance. It's conditioning. The system made sure we didn't see the whole picture. Because once we...
And this is fair use, not making any money off of any of these contents. We just, playing what's already out there, for educational purposes.
We might start asking too many questions. White people need to hear the truth from people who live it. But that takes a toll on black people. They've had to survive what we've only begun to learn about. And it's not fair to put that burden on them. That's why I study, listen, and talk to other white folks. It's not about guilt, and it's not about blame. It's about repair. Black people already know this history. White people need to know it too, because it's our history. It's our history too. Silence keeps the system working in the way that is unjust. Don't be afraid. You should be mad about what was kept from you on purpose. Now you have the opportunity to learn about it and start organizing your life differently. I am not an expert, but I love learning. You can put my username into your search engine. Scroll down if you want to help me.
And here's the thing. No matter what, if they're Edomite, they still going to be destroyed. They got to pay for the crimes of their fathers, which they are their forefathers. Their only hope is hoping that they're not an Edomite or hoping that they're Israelites. What is it? The scriptures, that's what the scriptures say. Let's get another one. Let's check this dude out.
White people. Middle Passage, white people. Slavery, white people. Jim Crow, white people. Lynchings, white people. Trail of Tears, white people.
And if you don't know about these things, look them up. We in the information age, And this is why we say, man, the scriptures say, if I have told you earthly things, let me get it. Oh, snap. John 3:12, it says, if I have told you earthly things and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? And this is why you people don't understand when we go into the scriptures and we talking about the judgment that's going to come to these people and these other nations, all these heathens. Y'all don't understand it because you don't understand. Well, everybody got some good in them and everybody got some bad in them. You don't understand that there is a wicked. There's three classes of people. When you go into the Bible, you see it. You got the sons of God, you got the sons of men, and you got the sons of the wicked, man. And you people don't understand these. So we can't go into the scriptures until you really see this world for what it is, man. And we in the information age. That's why you're seeing all these videos, people, and that's why they're going to shut it down. Yeah, the scripture says that also. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but hearing the words of Yahweh. Because this devil is being exposed at an all-time level, man, on all sides. So they want to be able to control it. You had Benjamin, not a real Jew, saying how he wants to be able to control social media, man, in America. The unicorn is exposing them, man.
People. Wounded Knee, white people. Asian internment camps, white people. The vast majority of gun violence, white people. You see a trend? January 6th, white people. Ahmaud Arbery, 3 white guys. George Floyd, white guys. The felon in the White House, a white man. You see a trend?
They don't have to pay for this?
But somehow, the white man has convinced stupid, uneducated, trailer park trash, 3-teeth inbreds, white supremacists, Triple K members, that the brown people picking your almonds and your walnuts and your lettuce and your avocados, somehow they're the fucking problem. They're not. We are. And until we grasp that, we can blame and sit here with all of these left bro podcasters and the Pod Save America and the Midas Touches and talk about, oh, it's the cost of eggs. It's the cost of gas. Fuck it is. No, it's not. Why haven't we had a woman president? Why did we go from a black president to the most corrupt white man in the history of our country? Why did the majority of white people, the only demographic that didn't vote for Harris, and that same demographic didn't vote for Zohran Mamdani?
These people are lost.
Because we're the problem. Because there is a chunk of this country that is afraid that the white majority is going away. And they're going to kick and scream like little children, like Santa Claus taking away your present, because they think that their traditional family values is going away. And this country and the Republican Party has done a good job of indoctrinating a bunch of white men. And just me saying this, leave this country, lib, that's indoctrination. It's a fact. Every sentence, this is how it goes. Once upon a time, freedom, God, Jesus, freedom, freedom, Second Amendment. I went on vacation to Hawaii, freedom, Second Amendment, freedom, freedom, Bedbold Eagles, freedom, the greatest in the world. This is how their brains are working. Because they don't have critical thinking. They've been indoctrinated. And for them to be woke, which means actually seeing this country for what it is, it's breaking their brains. Because they've been lied to their entire life, and their version of American exceptionalism is bullshit. And they know it is, and they don't want it to be. Because they want their whiteness to keep them at the top of the food chain. Have yourself a white.
It's just a beautiful time, man. This word, you know, that's why hey, the fire is already kindled, man. The scripture says, what will it if the fire be already kindled? Like, this word is the divisive force. Like, we seeing prophecy play out right before our eyes, man. This place is crumbling, man. You know, and you need to brace yourselves, man, because it ain't gonna get no better. All right, let's see what this Edomite's talking about, man. The war against Black America. Listen, Black Americans as an ethnic group are a special people, different from all other people of the African diaspora. But whatever. Let's check this out.
I have a chapter in the book called The War Against Black America. It's called Weaponizing the Poor, The War Against Black America. And I point out that the communists had been targeting the blacks since the 1920s. They've been at it since the beginning. And the last thing in the world...
You heard that, right? They've been targeting Jake since the 1920s. But it's been before then, man. But why is that? If you are superior... If you the superior race, I'm talking about you Edomites, right? If you the superior race, why must you hold down another people? Now, it was another video that I couldn't find where he was talking about why Esau's so upset, you know, because they are inferior, and now they got to play on an even playing field. All right,
is a happy, prosperous Black community. They want them isolated, angry, feeling oppressed, because a happy, a content population is of no value to them.
None.
They can't use them. Mm-hmm. They can't use them.
And by the way, look at what the Nazis did with their program. You know, all the Germans that they targeted because their blood, Germans who were not Jewish, targeted because, you know, they weren't pure enough or whatever. And look at what Margaret Sanger and the Democrats were doing, right? With Bill Gates' father. Mm-hmm. What were they doing? I have a very great friend, Angela Stanton King, who has taught me a lot about this. And all the people around her have taught me about this. And they figured out there's a reason you have all these abortion clinics in Black neighborhoods.
See?
And it's not for the benefit of the Black people.
No.
It's not. And it is by design. It's not an accident. These things don't just randomly pop up in these places. Somebody put them there. And there was actual thought that went into that. And what was that thought? It was nefarious. Yeah. And it was divisive, and it was filled with hate.
See? Now, it's another scripture that just popped in my mind. Let me see. I can't remember. Damn. Nope, I can't find it. Yeah, man, but these things aren't by design, man. I mean, aren't by accident. You know, they by design. It's a system designed to keep you down. You know, Jake, you need to open your eyes, man. Okay. Anytime this devil it seems to try to help you, you should know that it comes with strings attached. You know. Dang, I wish I had all these videos that I wanted. Check this out. This little.
I'm mad to do it. If you seriously believe the 13% of the population and 50% of the crime, you need to get fact-checked, and I'm mad to do it to you. In 2016, white people committed 70% of the convicted crime, and black people only committed 27%. Then in 2017, white people committed 68% of the reported crime, and black people only committed 26% of it. And in 2024, white people committed 53% of the reported crime, while black people only committed 25%. So this narrative on 13% of the population, 50% of the crime is wrong. You know who actually commits 50% of the
Captain
crime?
Kirk.
White people. But guess what stat black people are 13% of the population and 50% in? Exonerations. You know, when they're wrongly convicted, all you're doing by spreading this fake fact is allowing more people to profile and be racist towards black people. You know what's the highest percentage of people who are victims of white people? Black people. And if you look at all the shootings, guess who are the shooters? White dudes. So let's all think long and hard on who actually commits 50% of the crime.
Let me see. I'm trying to put this video over here.
If you don't have a background in understanding how the CIA works and how the crack cocaine epidemic actually started, if you don't know how the private prison for profit pipeline works and how many black people they are literally still working as slaves to this day, and that corporations like McDonald's and Starbucks and Verizon are profiting off of slave labor in our prison system today, paying prisoners cents per hour wages.
Yes.
That, like, if you don't understand those things, then you could think, oh my gosh, America is full of entrenched racism. But what it actually is it's deep state and corporate programs that are profiting to the tunes of billions of dollars off of literally smuggling crack cocaine into the black neighborhoods in
free?
LA in order to impoverish those black neighborhoods. They are running sexual blackmail operations in the black music industry with people like P. Diddy
100%.
and promoting degenerate music in order to promote degenerate culture, in order to have gangster culture, thug culture, hoe culture, because that keeps this type of people in this lower vibrational thinking. It keeps them doing things that will lead the men to prison and lead the women to whatever the hell it's leading them to. And that is so profitable to them.
The goal was always to destroy us. And they...
Yeah. Right. I mean, but it's all over, man. You know? Let's see. Oh, this the one.
Succeed. Like when... I swear. White men love playing the victim. And I think I figured out why. Because everything is stacked in our favor.
Well, I was gonna pause it anyway, man. I wanted to get this scripture. Well, one of the scriptures was Job 20:10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. But here's the thing: nobody's saying restore. Like right now, they want to. Oh, Americans shouldn't pay taxes because of all the fraud in the government. Well, what about? See now, because they're affected, they want people to band together with them. But what about all the injustice that happened to Jake? Jake shouldn't pay anything. Y'all don't want to give reparations. Jake shouldn't be paying no taxes for 400 years. You know? But let me get this because of what dude was saying. Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. So if they was truly trying to restore something, why, like the little homie said, most of the exonerations for crimes they didn't commit is Jake. Most of our people are for a prey. They prey on us with their laws. They over police us and actually put guns and drugs and liquor and all that into our neighborhoods so that they can imprison Jake and so that they raising our children, you know? But you niggas continue to fall in the trap because you don't want to see shit for what it is, man. You know, but somehow we the worst people for calling them out on it. Yeah, but they control the media and the narrative, and you people just want to eat it up. Well, you gonna be destroyed right along with them.
Is set up even systemically to benefit us. There comes with that a pressure to succeed. Like when everything's stacked in your favor and you don't succeed, that sucks because that's all on you. And so, in order to cope with the mediocrity of white men, we love to play the fucking victim and act like things are stacked against us when we're not.
See? And it's more, you know, this dude, I'm not listening to him. But you can read you read what it say. You know? Now they're using our terms. When we switch it up, they're gonna switch it up too. You know? So it's another one. I'm not gonna play this one. But yeah, man. These people are being exposed, man. It's a beautiful time. Alright. Now I'm gonna end it on that. You know, Lord's willing, it was edifying until the next lesson. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kadash. I want to say shalom.